Okay, try number 2. I think I'm live. I don't really know. Anyways, I'm using a 3D model to try to map this out. Let me go ahead and go to sleep for a second. Be attacked by monsters while I'm trying to do this. No, the connection still sucks. Hopefully it just gets better as I go. It is not getting better. Okay, luckily I can just do this. Because I just barely upload it to the realm, so it's the same if I just use it in a single player right now. Actually, means I'll have more fireworks. Fireworks. Actually, might need some of that. I won't need cobblestone though. Also might need a bucket. Definitely don't need pumpkins or shears though. Okay, so I made a bunch of white concrete in a previous play session, which is what for basically everything I guess. We come over here. Gina 79. But that's not exactly what we want, is it? Okay. So we need 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's use replay mod just so we can have a it works. And I'll stick out to here. Okay. And then it was like 64 across. Okay, I've already messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And like 12. We have 11. And we want 11 again. I think that'll look fine. So let's count that out. 11. Okay. Then we gotta go in with it quite a bit actually. I think we'll go in with it 7. So including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 3. Okay. not enough. Okay, so the first one should be 11. Second one should also be 11. So 11, 11, 7. Let me write these down. 10, 10, and then 2. Comes out to 22, 29, 41, 48, 65. So it's one extra. So I just need to take off one. Now that I'm thinking about this, not a 2 by 2 in the center. I think we're going to go with that instead, which is sad because I like 64. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm building the Idaho Falls Temple. I'm just trying to get like the foundation of it. I'm just looking at Google Earth. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Then we come up. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Is this 7? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I messed up here. And then I want there to be a space of 2 there, but it comes out to 1, which I think we can just take off of. Let me think. Let me look at Google Earth again. Is it a mega build? It's gonna be about 64 by 64 blocks. So compared to the rest of the world, not really. It's all gonna fit onto like this patch of land up here. At least that's the hope. So once I kind of get the foundation done, I think it'll be okay. Definitely want it to come to here with a space here. If I come to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be off by like a meter, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to get it like perfect. Okay. And then let me think about this again. Gonna have to do some more measurements. Okay, so that's like 12 and 15 and 12. goes to 12. One, two, three, four, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This other one. Almost. Sure. Okay. So that's the kind of the base. So starting from this corner, this part will be super easy. I think it's just 64 blocks across. Do we want it 64? I think we're gonna go 63. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. Love you. Except I lost track. I think that was 40. Just a sec. Let me just show you the biggest thing I've built. It was in creative, so I don't know if that's what you meant. But I built my parents' house in creative. It's like a 13:1 scale. So let me fly outside super quick. This tree can get rid of because they actually chopped it down. But this is it. This is the house. It's even got like the driveway, the bush. Got a car with the garage. I'll give a tour of the inside too. I made a car and a basketball hoop. It's pretty good. And it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. Got the chimney up there. Even the grass in the yard. Like I planted all this grass. Which is probably about the right size of what grass would be. Because I'm trying to think. 1 block equals 3 inches. So that would be 3-inch grass. Which, that's pretty reasonable for grass length. Anyways, I'll start. We can start upstairs. So here's the kitchen. The craziest part is I used map art to make outlets. I didn't go back and do the bottom half because I messed it up. But this is it. No, I'm not an architect. I just measured my house a lot. This is the cutting board. I'm also gonna change my I had sneak on toggle, which I usually hate. I just had it for that. For the stadium build. This is an apple barrel. This is like a mixer. The dishwasher has buttons. There's racks inside the oven and a plate inside the microwave. This is sand for sandwiches. I'm super proud of this guitar. I built this in a matter of like seconds. I'm not even joking. Like I just threw it together and didn't touch it ever since. It just looked good right from the beginning. I used, what are these called? Lightning rods as the tuners. Oh, that's actually really funny. So this is what I'm building in my other world right now. It's like pixel art of it. But this picture in real life, that's what I'm building. There's Among Us behind the piano. Yeah, for being Minecraft, this is actually really good. Even gave her some eyes. That bookshelf is actually gone. Same with this chair. That bookshelf and this chair are gone as of like 2 days ago. So this gets more and more outdated. Also, there's not a counter here. There's a wall separating the kitchen and the living room. There's a wall with like a pantry and the fridge, but this is how I built it. This is potato soup. This is also map art. So if I teleport, let me think. We'd want to be at like X800. Yeah. So this is what I had to build. So that's the outlet. You can see one letter behind it. Yeah, this is literally a tour of my parents' house. So just one letter is that many blocks. It's 3 chunks, or no, not chunks, because the map is it 16 by 16 chunks? It's a lot. Um, so yeah, just one Scrabble letter is that. So now if I go back here, that's probably about right. We're in the attic. So okay, we're just gonna fly back in. So just for reference, um, this entire world, I'm not exactly sure. Let me see. Um, statistics. It's back here. Should say just like time played, right? Almost 3 days. I've had this world open for 2.99 days, and then make them with maps. So I want you to put your guess of how many blocks are represented just by these letters, and then I'll tell you at the end of the tour. Yeah, that's all of my family's names, in case that wasn't obvious. All the toilets have end portals in them, which I think was funny. Um, yeah, some of the light switches are levers. This was my sister's room. How many letters are there? Roughly 35, maybe. Okay, they're 29 or 30, so not quite 35. So about 30. And then I'll go downstairs. So the first room I did was the room I was living in at the time I built this. So I actually used to play on this really garbage laptop, and this is where I would stream. I had like lights set up here. My computer was always plugged in. These are supposed to be coins. That's when I was streaming Clash Royale a lot. So we made the top bunk blanket the Clash Royale arena. It's kind of fun. Um, yeah, the closet. I don't know. I built a hoverboard down here. The laundry basket. This is my sister's room. Oh, also, if I go into third person, the beds are actually bouncy because they're slime blocks covered in carpets. So you bounce on those. Yeah, I didn't finish her closet. This bathroom has barrier blocks to make it look like water's pouring out. A giant duck. And this one, we've got this on the wall, so I made it look like the mirror actually mirrors. Kind of fun. Also, all of the carpet is down here is gray now. These are not to scale. These are supposed to be Xbox or Switch controllers, but if this was how big they actually are, it would be like the size of my hand. I can't show you because I have the green screen effects on, but like this would be twice the size, 3 times the size of what it should actually be. Got some computers, fireplace, and then 3 rooms I never finished. I moved out, but overall it's pretty good. Anyways, if I go back up to here, I can't remember exactly. I think it's like 32 million blocks just on this wall that are represented. So, I mean, I used structure blocks to get all of those into place, but it still took a really long time. So, that is by far like the single biggest build I've ever done. Not in survival, obviously, but as far as just any build, and it's also, yeah, 32 million. How'd you know? And this is technically not finished, but I don't live there anymore, so my motivation isn't really existent anymore. As far as this world, this is definitely the big. Also, shout out to whoever just subscribed. Um, this world, the stadium is the biggest build in terms of like size. Just because if we go look at the stadium on the map, I'll show you how big it is. Like this stadium is almost the size as of the rest of the map. But the stadium took me probably in total 60 or 70 Minecraft days. Whereas the ocean monument has definitely taken me the longest. Because I had to drain the ocean monument, and I had to dig out even more blocks, fill in like 8 layers of glass floors, and all the walls of obsidian. This probably took me over 300 days. This one is huge, and I never even come back to this. I need to add more stuff around this. I'll probably do like a naval ship or a pirate ship sometime in the future. I'll put it kind of over there. But for now, it's just over there. It's hard to say like how big stuff is, because like the castle was pretty big too. The ark looked small, but it had all of the animals. So just it depends on what you mean by big. We're just gonna bring my bed over here. Oh yeah, the diamond house. It's like all the diamonds I've collected in this server. The idea is to make it bigger in every episode, but I didn't make it bigger in the last episode. Okay, so I think we went 63 blocks across there. So back to measuring some more. So we're gonna go about 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is like such a small difference, but I do want to be as accurate as possible. Oh, you know what I just realized? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 10 was actually supposed to be right here. It has only snowed like once where I live, which is crazy, but I'm so glad. It could wait. It could not snow the entire year and I wouldn't really care. Other than it's bad for the farmers. So I do have to kind of worry about that. But as far as like just me personally, if I'm not worried about the price of food, I don't like snow. Also just realized I ended the recording for the time lapse. Yeah, I think that works. How many across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there'll be a door right there. How big is the thing I'm building right now? So it's gonna be like this is the outline of it, and then it's gonna be 143 feet tall. So I don't know what that comes out in meters. but Probably about 43 meters, give or take 5. So like max 50 blocks tall, which is still pretty tall. It'll be about the highest point in my world, especially because it's on a hill. It's not on like that hill over there, but it's on a hill. Okay, I'm trying to remember what I'm looking at. Okay, so across here is going to be roughly 44. We're gonna make it about 43. I think we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope this lines up with this door, but it's not going to. Hmm. This is the center. It technically doesn't have to be. It would need to match up with the center out front. So 63, so 32. No, yeah, 32. Would be about right there. It just doesn't line up. But that lines up. It's like it's the spire isn't centered. But if I look up a picture, I think it looks centered, so we're gonna make it centered if it looks that way. Oh, hmm. Yeah, no, it might not be centered. It just doesn't really make sense though. And I want it to be. Also, I said 32, but this technically sticks out right there. So we'd want to go back one with it. So this would be the new center. We'd want this to be the center. We want back there to be the center. So let's see where I'm lacking. That should be 11. So there should be 27. So there with it, just to see how that makes it look. Okay, we need this to go over 1. We're just gonna stretch it a little bit so that the door can be centered. And like I said, it doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be within a block. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can go one more. 10. And it's only off by a block or two here and there. And then as far as up front, this to be the center. First of all, if we make this the center, I think, well, let me measure this. No, I can justify just coming out 1 with this. We bring this entire thing back once. We're stuck with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we move this one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just doing this so that it's centered. I don't know if it's not centered in real life. Again, I'm doing this based off like kind of a 3D. Also, we'll come back. I'm doing this off like a 3D picture. Just Google Earth. Okay. We want that to be the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 57. Not quite. No, no, no. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. let's count this middle piece too. So as long as that works out, it just has to look close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, 24, 23, so 22. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How long do I think you'll finish the whole thing, or just the laid out foundation? Also, lots of this foundation isn't actually like this. That's just what it's like at the higher up levels. Oh, wait. What the? I totally messed that up. Whole thing? I honestly have no idea. Because I don't even know how many blocks it's gonna take. Like, it'll depend on how many times I have to go back to the nether and the end to get more blocks. There's lots of factors. Let's hope this is at least the same. Oh, no, that's that right there. 7 and 7. It's so hard to think through. It really shouldn't be. No. I've never even kind of tried. I don't think I've made it to the end before. I don't even know when. Like, it takes me a while. I'm also pretty bad at PvP. Yeah, I'm just making sure on this. Okay, yep. That's right. Okie dokie. Well, I think I've got the layout laid out. It's looking pretty good. Great, now a bunch of monsters spawned in because I got closer. Let's just go to bed. Okay, now I once again need to look at this just in like a 3D sense. I'm gonna guess I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna guess 3 meters. But I don't know. This seems a little short at the same time. I'm gonna start with 3 and see how that feels. So there's a Trader Joe's next to me. I'm gonna run out of blocks so fast. I do have one more shulker, but I do not have that much white concrete overall. just see how that works. I like it. I definitely think I need to go a block higher. Because that's only like the equivalent of 9 feet right there. I think I need two more actually. Huh. Okay. Let me look at my little model again. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Yeah, let me look up just pictures of it. 100%. Two more blocks up. Okay. Only people? I don't know what you're talking about right now, but yeah. Oh, we're the only people? Yeah. I guess a monkey left. Pretty good. I think I'm at 15,145. I got on today just to see the level 16s. I now have level 16 Firecracker and level 16 Prince. I think I could upgrade two more to level 16. I definitely can't have my whole deck at level 16. So I think Sparky level 16 would be good. And then probably level 16 Zap. Just because if they happen to lay a level 15 Goblin Barrel, then it counters it for a positive 1 elixir trade. Yeah, level 16's entirely, well, not entirely pay to win, because I mean, I was pay to win. I'm not pay to win right now. Like, yeah, I had 100,000 wild cards, so I got like 6,000 gems today, I think. But, so I guess if I just upgrade my commons, I could actually probably get all of my commons upgrade to level 16. The thing with that, though, is like, I have Evo Bomber in my deck, which, like, upgrading it to level 16 is decent, but it's not like it gets tons more value. Firecracker definitely gets more value, because I don't think a level 15 log takes out a level 16 Firecracker. I'm not positive. And then I have Rage in my deck. Upgrading Rage to a high... That will definitely be the last one that I upgrade to level 16. That's how it's been with every level, I think. Sparky is obviously a good one to level up. Any mid-ladder card is going to be good to level up. So Sparky and Prince. You don't necessarily call those like mid-ladder cards, but they are. Yeah, that looks right. This looks good. So now we come back here. I just have to think about... Oh, what the? Where did I just go? I have no idea. Google Maps or Google Earth was being kind of weird. Okay, so it's like most of this is the same, but it's gonna be like double the height right there. And probably at some other spots too. But all I'm worried about right now is that this middle little section is double the height. Oh, oops. I'm so used to it being toggle shift or whatever you call it to sneak. Oh, why is everyone and their mom called Monkey? Monkey 69. Now we got Monkey VR and Linda Jackson or whatever her name was last night. Yeah, that it was just Linda Jackson. But um when she sent me a friend request on Roblox, her username had monkey in it. Hmm. Is this adding up? Let me think. Um I gotta look at this again. Make sure it matches. Unfortunately, no. It doesn't match in this corner. So this corner just needs to be moved over one is all. And it's gonna throw it off just a little bit. No, we can't do that. If I come over here, Evan. So what we have to do instead, keep the corner where it was. And just make this part go up. Right? No, 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 no. It's perfect how it is. What am I thinking? No, this is perfect. Um, yeah, I was playing Roblox last night. I was playing 99 Nights in the Forest. Played Fortnite probably 10 times in my life, and 8 of those were in the same thing. When am I building? I'm building right now. I'm assuming you meant what am I building? I'm building the Idaho Falls Temple. So I can pull up a. Oh, I went way too far with that. I'll pull up the Google Maps picture of it in a second so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like in the end. You good? Said, are you good? Hello, Mr. ABC. Sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry. I'm talking to my wife in the background for anyone who's confused right now. She says I should let you guys think I'm schizophrenic. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm building. So if I pull this up, this is what it's going to look like in the end. So I'm just literally spinning this around and looking at it and trying my best to build this. Thank you, monkey. So I'm not reading chat for a second. Thank you. What time? Wait, what do you mean, what time? What am I building? The stream has been going for, I'm not even sure how long. I don't know where to check, and I'm not really worried right this second. Okay, so now that we have that, we don't need this, because this part isn't actually in the building. It just sticks up as the spire. This isn't even really the spire, this is just kind of like part of the building. Out of concrete very quickly though. I'm also gonna get sniped by a skeleton. Hopefully I don't fall. Ooh, I'm gonna fall right here. Or not. Okay, that was definitely not the way to do it. This is how I should have been doing that. And yeah, it matches up on both sides now. Awesome. Box full of white concrete, but it's not gonna last me that long. Oh, he's so bad. How does he miss twice? He's no bedrock sword, I'll tell you that much. But I'm okay with that. Let's just go through the rest of this concrete and then I'll fly out and see how it's looking so far. I'm really liking how this is coming along though. I could probably finish this build in 30 days or less, which would easily be the fastest I've ever done a build this big. I think I'll actually have enough blocks to do this like upper floor of the building. And that will be super nice because from the ground it's not like you're gonna be able to see the roof. So I'll be able to see like how it's looking coming along. I'll be able to be like, yeah, that looks like it, or no, that doesn't quite look like the building I want. So super excited for that. Um, it's going pretty good. Let me do one more layer, I think. No, we're building like the upper floors now. So I'm not exactly sure how I'll do all the details of this, but I think I'll actually finish this pretty quickly. The harder part will be once it's done, just making it look like the best it can with like terraforming, doing like the grounds. Because in real life they've got like a little waterfall. I don't know what else. It's where I got married, but I actually haven't been there many times other than that. Also, majority of the roof is white, but not all of it. I think I'm going to make all of the roof white though, because it looks cooler that way. Okay, so if I come down here, hopefully you can get an idea. Kind of. It's all just white right now. Can't really see beyond this. So then maybe, I don't know exactly. Let me look up how tall it is again. 44 meters. So I was guessing 43. I was close. It's 143 feet. So if we have 5, and that's 10, that only gets us. Might be able to look up some of its height more specifically. Look up height of the spire. And white quartz. Okay, look at the height though. Here's my Wi-Fi is being a little slow. But 77 feet. It's not loading. What in the world? We'll just use divided by 3.281. Yeah, I think it's because my internet's bad. So we'd want it to be 23 or 24. And currently we're only at 15 with 3D. So basically what it's saying is that this part are 77 feet, and then this part up here is 55 feet. I think this might be included I don't think it is. Yeah, that seems about right. 6? I don't know. 77. We sure about this? Let me do some more research. Like down 100% needs to be taller though. At least 3 taller. So if I did 5 taller, that would come out to a total of 20. I'll start with just 3 though and see how it looks. We're just doing this front part so we can kind of get an idea. So this would be a total of 18. So 75% of what it needs to be. Are you gonna comment? Nice. Does it look good so far? It might be behind. Okay, so this is what's 20 out of 24? 5/6. What, what's 5 out of 6? 87%. Okay, wait, are you still watching? Okay, let me go down so you don't have to come over here. See it? Just okay. Well, now I don't want to do it. Okay, do you think that this is looking right? Do you think the bottom part needs to be taller though? I think it needs to be at least a block taller. Maybe 2. Because currently that's the equivalent of like 15 feet up, I think. I think only one more block though. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I was adjusting the stream. Yeah, I'm up to 1933 subscribers now. There's no like time limit. So there is a possibility someone subscribes, comments, and then leaves, but it's whatever at that point. I'm not making that. Ooh. Okay. Does that look more correct? Taller still? do this upper part. I just feel like I don't know. Yeah. I know. I don't want to like be too bad. But also like if it's not perfect, I don't really care. If I come back over here now. Yeah. But it says 77 feet. No. I know what it is. No, 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 no. No, I don't. Because it says that it's 143 feet. So it should be 44 meters tall. Then it says the height is 77 feet. Which in meters is like 23.5. 281? Yeah, 23.5. So let's definitely make it 23. So if this first part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other part would need to be 18 blocks. Like, that's ridiculous, you know? That seems like way too much. The other thing is, it's taller from behind. Because it's on a hill. Not a ton, but a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's at 21 right now. That's only barely shorter than it actually is. I think I'm just going to do it at this. I think I'll just do that. No, I'll try to give it some detail, but no. I think once I get the spire on it, it might look more correct also. Well, the other thing I was hoping, so I think this is at y80. Yeah, so y equals 80. So it should be 44, but it might end up being a bit. Oh, wait, maybe looking at it from over here could help. I think that's looking pretty right, actually. Okay, well, the stream's going to be boring for about the next 20 minutes now, because it's just going to be me getting white concrete. Actually, I found some in here. I can keep... Yeah. So, I'll raise a little bit. Just all around the edges. Dang it, I missed. Yeah. Oh. gasps, jump scare. It's also, yeah, they definitely think I'm schizophrenic because I have the noise suppression on, so I don't think they can hear you. Yeah. Okay, so that's good so far. I missed again. Yeah, we're not getting that block back. It's okay, though. Okay, I might actually have enough blocks to finish the second floor then. Yeah, I'd love to do the inside, but first of all, I don't know if that's sacrilegious. Second of all, I don't even know where you get floor plans. I do, yeah, but it's not the same. Because, like, I have my house memorized, but I can do that. Yeah, I could do there's blueprints for the Rexburg one. If you take the elevator to the top floor, like where all the pipes are, there's blueprints in there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna add this in, and hopefully it helps us see better if it's looking right. I don't think I need to go up at all on the bottom floor. Like on just this first segment. But maybe, actually. Because think about where we walked out. Like, compared to these zombies. Are you watching it still? Like, compared to just the zombies. Yeah, it's like over on this side. I think it might be the door right there. Because back here's two. So what do you think? I'll fly back up on top of the lighthouse. Either way, I still need to go get a ton more shulker boxes of concrete powder. It doesn't help determine it that much. I think that's pretty right, though. Yeah, it's looking pretty accurate. Okay, I actually forgot my shulker boxes over there. So let me go get those. Hopefully all of the shulker boxes in the end have white concrete. Oh, it's just the one over here. I can also mend my pickaxe one at the end. Yeah, I could like finish this build, this stream. What time is it? 9:30? Maybe. We'll see. 100% like an hour if I play. What do you mean? No. Also, you know what I just realized? We gotta get that, I don't know which one it is. 10 in a row is pretty bad. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Not personally, no. There we go. Now my totem of undying. I actually just have to stop the rewind editor, because when you go to a different dimension, it messes it up so bad. Okay, we're definitely gonna have enough. I don't love Boss Bandit, though it's not awful. You can't just use it in any deck, that's for sure. It is a duper. It's not cheating, it's just tactical. And then, yeah, don't let me forget to mend my pickaxe while I'm here. I turned mob sounds off just because of this farm. Yeah, they're so loud and obnoxious. It's just them screaming. Time. Yeah. I really don't need to get to full health, but I might as well that I'm here. I used like a redstone clock rather than... I should just use two like detectors facing each other, because it's not very effective. We're just gonna heal my shovel while we're here too, because I actually will have to do some more terraforming once the temple's finished. And this one should level up faster because it's diamond, not netherite. You guys want to help me get to 1945 subscribers before the build is finished? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm 80% sure that's the year that the temple... Let's see. "1945, September 23rd. Yeah, I'm pretty good like that. Okay, well, I got all the concrete powder. But also thank you for already subscribing. Now we gotta turn it into concrete, which is a pain. Like a big pain. So then I stick some in here too. I put some in my offhand. Start going like this. Then I press F3 and T. That's a shame. I'll be back. Why is it lagging? Okay, so in that time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotten 8 stacks. And now we do it again. Yeah, so some windows would definitely help. Just give it more detail. I might just use white fences. Why do I have 7 people watching? Me doing... Yeah, but I'm literally doing nothing. I don't know. Should I do 99 nights? No, it's getting late. I don't want to start a 99 nights. I'm just going to keep working on this. Yeah, but I can't. I have to go into work on time tomorrow. Well, I technically could go in when Quinn gets there. 11:15. But then I'd probably have to stay late. What were you gonna say you'll gladly do? Oh. No, you're good. Yeah, but we were up till 2. Where? Well, I was. Did you make your own totem? I did. I can show you guys the totem again once I don't have my pickaxe or my monkey cutter in my left hand. Have any of you ever used Threads, the app through Instagram? It's literal garbage. Yeah, it's just rage bait. It's literally just people being stupid. Okay, so we've got this much more to go through. And possibly some more within the dispenser. I might not actually need, I don't know. There might be quite a bit I have to still do for the roof. Yeah? I actually had like 50 people in a live once. It was just on TikTok, I think. That was my Minecraft, and that's what everyone was saying. Like, this is just very chill. Yeah. I've definitely fallen asleep to people's streams before, but not because they were relaxing, just because I was so invested but too tired and fell asleep. It depends what the stream is for me. Like when I watched the Clash Royale World Finals, I was up all night. That was also just super exciting to watch. It should start counting down pretty fast. So if you look at my offhand, at 31, it goes down and back up. Yeah. Playing Clash, like streaming Clash to YouTube is hard. Better than just doing it to TikTok though. Yeah, text-to-speech gets just a bunch of people saying naughty words the whole time. Text-to-speech was fine to milk it to 10,000 followers, but that's not how I want all my streams to be. I actually tried looking up if there's a way to do text-to-speech with YouTube today, but it was saying I have to, I don't know, if I play around with it a little more I could figure it out. It's the same problem I run into with anything, where I have like a business account on YouTube or something like that, I don't remember what it's called, where there's two different accounts that hold my YouTube channel. It's not linked to just one email. And so when I just sign into an email, sometimes my YouTube channel doesn't come up as an option to do something with. Okay. So yeah, this is empty, but this is still like completely full. So 9 more stacks or so. It shouldn't take too long. Maybe another 5 or 6 minutes. And that honestly might be enough to just finish the build. At least finish it to a point where I'm happy with it. So this Minecraft world I'm on right now, it was 2.5 gigabytes, and then I used MCA selector to trim it down, and it got it down to, I can't remember, like 58 megabytes or something. It's like 2 or 3% the size it was before, which is super nice, because I can also use that tool if they ever do an update and I want new terrain. I can look up where that terrain would be in my world and just reset those chunks. still watching. That good? That's good. No, I'm very awake. I'm just waiting. This is boring. It's gotta be so close though. I mean, I still have a whole nother shulker box I could do, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go see how close this gets me to done. It's okay. Soup just makes me feel like I'm wanting more still. It's not solid. Maybe. I don't know. I'll just wait the brownie stuff though. Like if you warmed it up and brought it to me, would I eat it? Yes. But if you don't want to, just noodles. So there's probably a way to duplicate concrete. So it kind of depends. Not that I know of. You can technically duplicate any block in the game. Oh, that was like perfect. Right as I ran out in my hand, ran out in there. Okay, so we put all of this in the... That should be enough to get me started. Yeah, as far as duplicating, like with the... Also, this is my totem. Gravity. So, that's going to be concrete. And because it has to be a block that can fall. The only reason that they haven't patched it, because Mojang knows about it actually, they just haven't patched it because they don't have a renewable way to get sand. Okay, so looking at this, let me try to decide if I want to do one more layer. I think I need... If this is 6 right now, then it's perfect. Which I think it is. Technically able to go higher on the top. Okay, so that's 6. I forgot how much this one is, so let's go figure it out on the other side. Also, if everybody watching right now subscribes, I'll only be like 5 away from the goal. Trying to get to 1945 before I finish this build, because that's when this was finished. In 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 3.5 blocks short. So let's go one more on the top. For a total of 21. And 21's good because it's divisible by 7, which is like a very godly number. That is one thing that I actually would like to do more in my YouTube videos. It's just like, I don't know, include church stuff, I guess. Like I built Noah's Ark for this world. I just know Ian77, the Clash Royale YouTuber, does that a lot. And like I'm sure there's people who don't like it, but most people respect him for it. Like even if we aren't the same religion, like all Christians can agree that like God is good, you know? So just a thought. Okay. Now let's double check and make sure it doesn't look too high. I can just look at it from here. No, definitely not too high. Let's view it from here. All right, Christina, come here super quick. Come tell me if it's looking right. She's watching the stream, but it's a little delayed.
Sorry.
Do you think that looks right?
Mm-hmm. I think that
I don't need to go taller.
Uh-uh.
Okay, I did go one taller just to try to get it to scale, but it's already not exactly to scale, so I think that this is gonna be fine.
I think it was really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back dead because Google Earth is like halfway 3D. It can sometimes mess me up. Also, let me try to fix this stream. We're gonna make me just a little bit smaller so we can move this up, and so we can move this up. It doesn't change a whole lot, but what I'm hoping is that it shows the subscribers a little bit clearer.
You might have a friend come and join you for this.
Oh, is that so? Can you put it right here? Or
just let me know if it's steaming hot.
Okay, then it should be fine.
And let me know if you want salt or pepper.
Okay.
Or if you do want it warmed up even more.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Let me go to Google Maps now and do some measuring. I don't know. I think I like Google Earth more actually. You can get more like right over the top of it. Okay, so this middle part is going to be 13 across. 9 in from there. And if I measure it from the other side, it should also be 9. 9 from that side. 13 by 13. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find the middle spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 39. Is that going to be 19? Yeah. 20. So supposedly it's this block. And we're going to double check this. I don't know. Okay, thank you. Yep. Okay, that's the center. So it should be a 13 by 13, but we need to make sure that a 13 by 13 can fit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I love it when it does that. You know, when you're measuring and it comes out to be right? So satisfying. Okay, so. It's 13, then 6 to either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And we are out of concrete, so let's go. Just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's looking good so far. We're just going to fill in everything now, which is actually going to use up a lot of the concrete, unfortunately. But I don't want to worry too much about how big this spire has to be yet. As I was saying with the concrete earlier, it's technically a cheat to get the concrete. I don't consider it a cheat because Mojang knows about it and they haven't fixed it. Same with TNT duping, although I think they started fixing that. I'm not sure why though. I think it's the same reason they haven't fixed the TNT duping is because there's no renewable way to get sand. And they know that, and so they allow it. That's my understanding at least. Because there's other cheats that work. The duper up there, so it kind of looks like an airplane. That's a tripwire hook farm that relies on duping. That's also a cheat. You could say it's a cheat. You could call it a feature. I don't know. I just wanted to build with lots of emeralds, so I decided to go for it. There's not really like a right or wrong way to play Minecraft. Everybody is given the game and they just kind of decide their own rules. Like personally, I think that keep inventory is a cheat. Well, it's technically considered a cheat, but that doesn't mean it's like not meant to be played. You know, they wouldn't have included it in the game if it wasn't meant to be used by some people. I used it on a server with my friends when I was in like 7th grade, I think. So, yeah, see? Christina keeps inventory. There's nothing wrong with it, it just means you're bad at the game. Yeah, the stream is definitely delayed. Because I said that and then waited like 15 seconds for a response. It's just the truth.
It's because I die all the time.
Yeah, I know. Well, you do. You get scared if a zombie hits you like one time.
Yes, because this game is terrifying.
It's not, though.
Yes, it is.
I feel like I die to baby zombie pigmen more than anything else.
It's less scary playing with you, but if I'm on my own, it's terrifying.
Like, zombie pigmen isn't like.
Have we seen Pen?
I think so. It's hard to show him, though. Yeah. We're gonna try to show you guys my dog. Hey, buddy, look over here. Look over here.
Look where Dad's looking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He just wants my food.
Yeah.
Which I will be taking a break to eat soon.
It might be kind of cold by now. You want me to just go over here?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll eat it when I need to get more concrete, maybe.
No, it's not warm enough for you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Finn. Yeah, this project has gone by insanely fast. It's only been 5 days in Minecraft since the start of it. Or I guess maybe 6 days technically. Nearing 7. I don't really know how to count it because it might turn to 12, 19 in a second. But whatever the way, yeah, he's super tough. He's actually very well trained, other than when he poops in the house. He can give paw. He can give hugs. He can roll over. I haven't taught him to play piano yet, but as soon as we get a piano, I probably will. Or if I ever have to watch him at my parents' house, I think that one would be pretty easy to teach him. If you don't know what I mean by that, my parents' dog, I say, play piano, and she goes and jumps up on the keys. Like just her front paws. So it's not like she can actually play the piano. But it's cool enough to impress other people. Be like, yeah, I taught my dog the piano. I also taught my parents' dog the guitar. There's a guitar on the floor. I also keep falling through this. If there's a guitar laying on the floor, I'll say, play guitar. And she'll just like strum it with her paws.
You need to eat it.
Okay, I will.
Once you're done with that.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Can you finish it? That's okay. I wish we had a little dog that would be you.
On
She
the
would be in the stream,
oh, I was like, what do you mean up here?
like on the chair. So he could just be sitting behind you.
Hi, buddy. Being a good puppy.
Thank you, Nina. You miss me. Yeah. Yes. Very good boy. Like I'm just a floating head sometimes.
It does pretty good with the green screen though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Probably. Okay, once I finish this part, I'm gonna go back to AFK, getting more concrete. I don't really know if I need a ton more concrete. But I do need to eat my food. You guys see me swap my inventory around without touching the keyboard? What kind of a comment is that?
Oh, you're gonna delete
Alright.
it?
It's a fettuccine alfredo time. Fettuccine ASMR time. Yeah, it's not very flavored actually.
That's what I was saying when I tasted in the restaurant. I was like, I feel like it doesn't taste like what it used to taste like. The steak is okay, but maybe
Yeah.
the chili, I don't know. But
Not their best work, I'll say that.
yeah, I mean, how the steak can be here? But have salt and pepper more if you want. I've tried it, salt and pepper.
This isn't for you, buddy.
You have your own food.
You imprinted on my daughter?
She's a baby. How do you help her once and all of a sudden you think you have to fully play on her? But everything's pretty good. Because he listens to you more and he gives you eye contact more, I think.
Is it a wolf thing? Does Finn need a noodle? Here you go, buddy.
No, it's so wet sounding. I think that's the first time I've actually heard of this. You good boy. Is indeed a treat. Then you a treat? Give you a treat. Daddy a treat? You want your potatoes too? Or those get storage until they go back?
I don't want them right now for sure.
I also fries like I eat a lot. They just weren't as flavorful as they were when they first came out, and so it just makes me feel sick.
I never even did anything. Yeah. Are they laughing or screaming?
I think it's screaming. I heard please
Oh.
no. Yeah, exactly.
I heard help. I'm being kidnapped.
That's nasty. Oh. And then his wife
Mm-mm. Mhm. We could try being healthy, but that usually doesn't last long.
We or yeah? Okay.
Yeah, we.
Okay. Are you saying I'm not healthy?
We.
Jason.
I wasn't saying like we. I meant yes.
Good save.
No, that's not a good save. It means the same thing.
Oh. Hey. You think I'm unhealthy?
No.
What did you eat for breakfast today?
I didn't eat breakfast.
An egg sandwich. Not my
What's today? Monday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't eat breakfast.
You don't eat breakfast on Mondays.
Sometimes not.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to watching Stranger Things if that's alright.
Oh yeah.
Because the new season
Okay. I didn't finish all the concrete, but we're gonna go back to the temple because I don't know if we even need the rest of this. There's no reason to carry all of this everywhere if we don't need all of it. There's no reason like to mine it. Maybe. Sorry. Okay, so I think it's too short of 44, so this might be. Then you're tickling my feet. Alright. I put my plate on the ground for him to lick, but he keeps running it into my feet. Okay. This one I just kind of have to do by sight, kind of, I guess. So first of all, there are here. Let me drag it across onto this screen so you guys can see it. We're just doing this upper part now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. No, this is 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. This is going to work out perfectly. Okay, so first of all, if this is 9 across, we're just going to kind of like eyeball this. Okay. So if to there is not, actually, if we come back here, 1, 2, 3. Let me first find out. And we do 50 feet. It's only supposed to be 15 high. If this is 6, this one's got to be like 12, and that's all 15. Each one should be about 3, but some have to be bigger. So 3, 4, 2 comes out to 9. And then we can only do less. So let's actually do 3, 5, 2. So far that leaves us at 16. And what was it allowed to be? Yeah, 15, 2, and then 1. And I think 5 is good. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, I went too much with that. I'm actually glad I went back and looked at that. Because that was 100% going to be too much. And you know what else I'm just now realizing? So it's like 13 to there, but across. No, it's still like 13. So it's going to work. Okay, so this layer will be 5 up. 5 feels right, but maybe we'll actually just go to 4 and see how it looks at 4. Because 4 would be more proportional to what it is in real life. And we don't want the spire to, yeah, we don't want it to be too tall because the base is already like only 90% the height it's supposed to be. So we definitely want this one to be like 100%, not 110%. Okay, then 2, which if I'm just looking at it, okay. 2 just doesn't seem right. But it's gonna have to be. I'll subscribe because this is a lot of brain power. Okay, then we've got two more things of three. There's one other thing that I kind of forgot to think about until just now. Are there quartz walls in the game? I don't think there are. Do not see Hero Brian shut up. I don't think that there are quartz walls. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It just doesn't feel right. Like it just doesn't look good. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't look good. But from a ways away, it looks a lot better. It actually does look a lot better. Let's look at another picture of it. Just a picture. Let's see if we have an aerial footage of it. I just need like more detail, I guess. Okay, so there's technically six. One, two. So if that first one is three, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll see. What does it look like from down over here? It looks pretty good. Honestly, I don't know what could be better. Like it's looking pretty accurate.
Because
Thicker.
look at the rest of it. Because
Thicker.
look at the rest of it. That part isn't. Just look at the picture. Look how close
Yeah.
it looks.
Well, I'm just going off of what it measured, but yeah, that's what I thought. Is it?
I think you should
It
just go
looks
off of
like
what
it
it
needs.
looks instead of measured. Because right now we're just going off of what we haven't measured all the rest.
No, the rest of it's within like 2 meters, which still isn't perfect.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll just add one everywhere, and then some more at the top, and see how it looks.
I'm gonna take this.
Because this one should be shorter. Same with maybe that one too. Oh shoot, phantoms. Okay, so we got one. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. The one above the 4 better be at least 5. I think we're gonna go 6, like I was saying at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's only 4 right now. But yeah, we're gonna go with 6, I think. Those phantoms are mildly annoying. But we're just gonna keep going. I also completely forgot to restart the recording. Beacons, I just put beacons with all of my builds. Other than the soccer stadium, I don't have any over there yet. Because I made a wither skeleton farm, but it wasn't really working. Okay, this is actually not looking too bad. So after the big one, we have 2, then 3. And beacons are nice because they give effects. Can I do this and this? No, I need an anvil or something. There's still another one. We're gonna go take a look at this now. And if it looks good enough, then it looks good enough. Yeah, there will be beacons on this build. Hmm. I mean, as it stands, it's not bad. I obviously want it to be better, though. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get 2 like this. Let's see how that looks. It's not looking bad right now. That looks pretty accurate, I think. I'll ask Christina what she thinks. Oh, so then the last thing I need, let me look up. Looking up if there's any white walls. There's no quartz walls. Just diorite. Hmm. All right, Christina, come look at it now. Do you think that this looks more accurate?
That definitely looks better. Yeah.
Do you think it's good?
Let me see the picture.
not like any bigger.
Yeah.
But do you think it still needs to be bigger though?
Yeah.
Where?
Taller.
On which parts?
This part. All of them. At least like
Like just
one
add
block.
one to each?
But definitely this one I would add like even two.
Okay. I wonder if I'm just doing my math wrong
It
somewhere.
just looks really small.
It
Like it looks better,
does.
but it looks small.
It's no, I agree, which is why I'm wondering if my math is just off. Like if I'm getting the wrong number or something. But it said 50-foot spire. So I don't know. You said 2 to the next one?
Yeah.
Well, I should have added them. The problem with adding 2 is this actually only adds 1. So I added 1 to the one below. But we'll start with this.
Didn't you have to add two to all of them?
Yeah. Because adding 1 to each, you have to realize adds like 5 overall, which makes a big difference.
Yeah. Is it gonna become wider?
No.
Okay. Because I don't think that wide is a problem.
Yeah, no, it's not. Neighbors are being loud. Leave me alone. Okay, so this is 2. So this one needs 2 added to it. Which means this one needs 2 added to it. And then we're just going to add 1 onto this one. Because this one's worth $3. Alright, you want to come look at it again? I think it might be good.
Maybe the very top one, add just a tiny bit of height.
Which top one?
This one and then that one.
Okay.
Or even just the very, very, very top one.
No, the top one. I do think it'll look better. Because, yeah, I only added 1 there. But this might be all I need. So you're saying 2 up here? Because that's how I had it before.
Yeah.
And the gold might only need to be 2 on top, not 3 on top, actually.
On the top for Moroni. Is that two?
No, there's 3 up there.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think that looks better though. Maybe only two for Moroni.
I mean, it looks pretty good as it is right now.
Are you gonna put bigger on this build?
That's the other thing I have to think about, is if I have these white here, then I can't.
I don't know if it's sacrilegious to put a beacon there or not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Let me think.
Well, what could you put there instead? Slabs?
I gotta look up blocks that beacons can go through. Yeah, I could do like quartz slabs. It wouldn't look the best though.
You can't do like 4? Or does it turn into a block at that point? I don't know.
What?
Does it turn into like a block if you add 2 slabs on top of each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Because I feel
Okay.
bad if it's the
I'll
only
just
build
ask
that doesn't
AI.
have a beacon, you know?
Yeah, soccer stadium doesn't either actually.
That's okay then, maybe.
Snow. Yes, I can use snow. Wait. Oh wait, no, no, no. It says you can't use snow. I don't think so. Let's test it though, because AI doesn't always know stuff. No, I don't think I can use snow. It does look pretty good. Okay, let's go test this on. It looks good from right here. It's looking really good. I still feel like the top could be higher though, and I don't know why that is. 'Cause the lower part isn't that high. Okay, yeah, we can just place a block in here. Okay, yeah, snow cannot be used. So one option I have is just white stained glass, which isn't a terrible option. And then this is just an idea. It could actually look really good. Let's go get an armor stand. Yeah, I have plenty in here. I have any extras? No, I don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna make them because I don't want to steal from there. Otherwise, I just have to worry about putting it back later. Fly close enough to grab some sticks from there, or just smack into it. Smooth quartz block. Interesting that I have quartz in here, because I could play around with that actually. Quartz kind of works, but only from one side, because like you could use a stair. I just don't think it would look the best. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use quartz. I'll just leave it in here. Yeah, I can't think of like any other block to use that would let it pass through. Okay. I just have to wait for this to smelt and then I can make an armor stand. I think that's how you make an armor stand. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I need slabs, not full blocks. If I need 3 to make the slab, maybe that's what it is. So yeah, I think we'll just be using white stained glass. Armor stand. Armor stand. We got 6, because, you need 6. Alright. See ya. Wait, not snow. Sounds great. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, well, let's see ya. I think it's good. It might not be perfect, but it's good enough. And there's still more details to add to it, which will make it even better. So the first details we're gonna add. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the look. Is starting on this one is I need a real picture, not the Google Maps. Because Google Maps is like terrible quality. I feel like it widens with every step. I'm not actually sure if it does. No, that's definitely not right. Maybe in the middle is. Yeah, about in the middle. I think we start there. Then we move in just one. Same with right here. perfect. Not perfect, just enough to make it look good. Hmm. Here's the difficult part. It does kind of stick out on that top part. So there's two things we can try. First of all, let's copy this other design to the other side just so we can compare it. So we'll do some of this. This is just giving it like more depth. And obviously it looks better in person because there's like way more details than just measurements coming out. But this is a good start. So we've got the details of all the sides. Fly back over here. I mean, that's looking so much more like it just from that, actually. Like, it's crazy how much detail just that added. So then now what we need is that top one. It still needs the design. The problem is, if I just go up with what it is right now. Oh, lightning. Like, I don't know if this will look right. Maybe it does. Like, it might be fine. But it just might make it look too bulky and thick at the top. Yeah, and it kind of does do that. So there might be a way around that though. So there's two ideas I can do here. So the first one is just to do one line in the middle rather than like a line on either side. That makes sense. So just like one, two. I don't know about this. I'm gonna need to get some more firecrackers before we'll take a look at it. There's a nice It's not bad. Like I'll say that much. It's really not bad. I think if I go higher with it, it might look better though. So I'm gonna try that. If I'm doing that, it might look fine the other way where it matches up more. So there's that. And it's not bad, but I don't like it any more than what it was before. Now I'm gonna try is this same exact height, but with the pillars on either side. Eight is a lot. That's the only thing. I have another idea, actually. If this is too high. Yeah, so it's still just not coming to a point soon enough. So rather than doing the last two like that, I put the quartz away. I think I could leave it. I could try with quartz, so I don't think it'll look quite right if I do that. Okay, so that's 7 up. So basically, if I just do something like this. Okay, so this is the same height as before. We just give a little extra space. Go up in the middle like that. I think this could actually be the fix. So let's first test this. Because we definitely want to be at least one higher, I think. I'm not even trying to make it look like exactly what it is in real life right now. I'm just trying to make it look good, I guess you could say. And I like that. What I might even do is just up one more on either side of it so it comes to a point more. I can put it higher on top if I need to. I think this will be fine. No, I do need to put one higher on top. I'm glad I looked at it though. Like as it stands right now, I could be done with just that. And I'm like, oh yeah, that looks pretty accurate. We're not gonna do that, but we could. I'm guessing that that's all I need to do. I think that that's great. Let's throw a beacon in the bottom of that thing. Let me see how many skulls I have. None. I think I have 2 in a chest in the nether. This is the farm that's like half functional, but not actually functional. Because none of the skeletons ever come through. They all wait on the other side of this. Which is mildly scary, because as soon as I come through here, I just see their skeletons. It's like they just don't know what to do, though. That's really weird. That's really, really weird. I don't know why that is. I'm not even surprised they didn't. Oh, maybe my game's just lagged. Let's put this on for protection's sake. Now I can put a skull somewhere back. I got 7 pieces of chicken left. So the idea here is I get close enough to get them all aggroed onto me. And then I just kind of like run all serpentine back and forth. If you've watched the videos on my channel, you've seen this in one of my early episodes of this world. But this is how I did it. Actually, this is still how I still do it because my wither skeleton farm doesn't work. And then I come over here, and they can't get in here. And zombie pigmen can't get in here either. Only baby pigmen. Which is actually why I died to baby pigmen, so like I said earlier. I'll actually stop here, just in case we need soul sand. I think I have a chest full of it. It's not a bad thing that I can. Wait, I need 4. Well, there's group of 4 people that just turn you off. Yeah, I don't think I need more. Well, We'll see. We're gonna try to suffocate the wither, but I'm pretty confident that I could defeat it without having to suffocate it. We'll see. It might get out anyways, and then we'll have to fight it. Yeah. So while that suffocates, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna mine endstone, because eventually we're gonna do a build here. This will probably be like 3 years in real life before I get here. I'll probably have like 3 kids before I actually get to an end build. Exciting stuff. And I technically don't have to mine this completely gone. I'd prefer to. I think it'd be a lot cooler. But if I wanted to, I could technically just mine it down to whatever Y level you're at when you come into the end, which is still a lot, but it's not the entirety of it. The current idea is that we do an Avatar The Last Airbender themed build here. Where, like, whether that's like a giant circle or just a square or something, and then we divide it into the 4 nations and do builds based off of those. That's our current idea, me and my wife, but I don't know if that's what we'll stick with. We'll have to see. good now. I maybe should have kept some just so we can get back into here easily, but it works. Oh, that looks so sick from here, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, that actually fits perfect. Okay, so we'll just go get emeralds because I have more than enough of those. I don't know if I'd call it more than enough. I mean, it's more than enough for this. We are halfway out. You know what I should have done? Get the coordinates of the very center. Okay, so negative 281, 82. I'll put torches in here. Actually, I got rid of all the sticks and coal. I had stuff to make torches, but I just threw it out in the end. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the spot. Okay. So now we go down and hope we don't run into lava. But before we do that, we actually make the beacon first because otherwise we're going to get down there. Nothing. Also, did you guys see that flying? That was pretty fancy. I should have glass. I just don't know where. I will have, yeah, not cobblestone. If I didn't have glass somewhere. There we go. Okay, I don't really care about perfect placement actually. Just enough that mobs will stop spawning. earlier I was like, keep inventory is cheating. But so is disabling mob briefing, and I have that turned off. Just actually a big problem because I'm not exactly sure, but I think if I turn it off and then. No. Yeah, because this isn't the realm. So on the realm, cheats are enabled. Like I could change my game mode, but like see right now, just in a normal single player world, cheats aren't enabled because they weren't enabled when I started this world. So until I put this world back on the realm, there's actually no way for me to turn mob griefing back on. Which is only a problem because you can't get more villagers. Because they won't pick up your bread if it's off. Also, interesting. We're just gonna go like that, I think. Okay, I put this back on in case I fall into the lava. Another spawner. We might want you later. We'll keep you. This is quite the cave. I mean, we didn't run into lava. It was close, but we didn't. Okay, I could build all the way down there. I still want to. We're still gonna try to. Okay, 82. 281. This should be it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mine some obsidian, but I think it's worth it because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the beacon will be on top. So definitely worth it. They'll just fit into this cave so well. Actually, maybe I don't have to mine obsidian. It's gonna be annoying to get around and just fill it in. Perfect. One thing I would like to do someday is to actually build a witch farm just for redstone. I've never done that before. I don't I'm not good enough with redstone to do my own stuff. At least my iron stuff isn't very good at all. I'm not sure if this is far enough across. No, I need a 1 inch hole for walls. But my hole is wide enough. Might put that. Oops. Okay, so that's a 9 by 9. On top of it, we get a 7 by 7. And 3 by 3. I think I have enough to do this. Yeah, that's great. And then resistance and regeneration. Heal strength. I don't know. They both make sense for this. Speed doesn't taste good. Resistance. Do strength. Oh, no, regeneration does have to be one. I'll do strength and regen. No, resistance and regen. Oh, okay. And yeah, it's just gonna be a white beacon. Might if I put my light drop on. Sweet. I think it's gonna look really good. Sure enough, it does to do. So let's hope I have enough. Okay, that's not what I need. Looking back at it, I might have needed to put the white concrete into the machine back at the end. I might run out. I also need to have the things sticking out. So there's 3 in between them right here. I think that that'll do wonders in making it look better. Or 100% running out of white concrete. But that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. I'm gonna go to bed before it's all done. But I'm happy with the progress I've made. It's looking really good. Okay. I've played another 10. So in just 10 days of this world, I've built that. I'm also not sure if I actually want a beacon on it. Like the beacon looks okay. So this will be the front. Like it's just some stuff outside right here. Like paths coming up from either side. So there's still quite a bit to do. Sorry, I tried to get fancy with my camera angle there to show you it while I was flying away. I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. If you guys want, I'll pull up a picture. This is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, what the? Okay. Like, I need this water feature. There'll be trees and stuff. And this is the whole entrance part that's not done yet. But this is, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn let's see if I can get rid of that without touching the ground. Have the thing feeding it to me, so I have the thing feeding it to me, so I have to automatically fill my whenever. Do you want to see it first though? Okay, I'll do that to protect it. I need to do a few more of these so you can go get ready. That didn't work. There we go. It's like perfect. It could be a little bit better with the placement of the subscribers, just because it's not maybe completely clear what that's supposed to be pointing out. Oh, wow. This is going everywhere, I just realized. Okay, so maybe not the best. I also just got really warm. Holy goodness. Maybe it's from drinking that lemonade. Hopefully this is enough to finish the roof. There'll still be lots of detailing to do in future streams. But if this is enough to at least finish the roof, that would make me happy. Okay, and that's a decent amount to bring back with me. How was it?
Oh, wonderful.
Alright. It's not done, but I think you're gonna at least marginally better. Okay, let me think of which way to fly out. This way. You're gonna see?
Yeah, that did. I really, really like that.
And I don't know if I actually want the beacon.
I don't.
I also could just have the beacons coming out of the corners.
Yeah, but then, yeah, I guess so. That'd be easier too. Because you need to see Moroni.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So what did you end up putting at the top for it?
It's an armor stand.
But like, for its block it's on.
Oh, it's just white stained glass. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to finish the roof, but it's looking, yeah, it looks really good. But there's one more thing that'll make it look like how I want it to look. Never mind, I can't do that part yet. I'm sorry. Okay. That's good. Alright, this is my last stack, I believe. Well, it's not done, but it is looking fantastic. I'm about to end the stream, but if you guys want to see future streams, go ahead and subscribe. They're usually just pretty chill like this. I don't talk like too much unless you guys are talking to me. Does he?
When was the last time you went
I don't know, at my parents'.
Maybe.
Hard to say for sure, you know?
No, poor baby. Probably needs to fall. Baby all
He's talking about the dog, not me, I promise. Hmm? Okay.
bless you,
Yeah. We're gonna reload this so that can do it automatically for me. See, I'm doing nothing again, and I got 8 viewers. I mean, I'm not doing nothing, but basically. I'm sorry. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. Not even close to the first time that's happened, though. This still isn't gonna be enough to finish this by the end of tonight. I'm about to get off. But it was a lot of progress. So I'm gonna say it was good enough. Go ahead and take one more look at it. And then I'll call it a stream. So yeah, that's it. I'm really liking how it's looking so far. I think it's pretty good. There'll be like more design. I'll do more. I'll do a quick world tour for those of you just joining. But this is going to be the end of the stream. So if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Here's the soccer field that I built in the last. Here, let me just fly up here to show you the soccer field maybe. Yeah, this is the soccer field. It's kind of... That one took me 100 days, which for its size is actually pretty good. This is the Fletcher Dome. Gives me infinite emeralds. This is my little village. This is the barn, which just has an automatic chicken farm chunk loader in here so that it's always going. But this bridge, I built this castle, and it's huge. Like goes all the way down to like Y level -8. I've got a map in here that kind of shows the world. I'm actually gonna go ahead and all of the like non-hostile mobs in the game, except for with like it's not every dog breed and it doesn't have every cat breed, so it's not that big of a deal. That's my lighthouse. Took the most amount of time. So if you enjoyed the stream, even if you're just joining, this is gonna look really cool from above, actually. I know there's not a ton of detail, but just the spire alone, I think it looks good.